Hey, so I have a thought. Well, thought slash prayer point that I had used and I want to share. So the enemy has been coming for me, okay? As far as stealing my voice in dreams. And you're probably like, well, why would he want to steal your voice? Well, it's connected to what Yah is calling me to do, basically, And as I'm becoming more confident and being more assured of myself and trusting Yah and trusting the work that He's doing within me, but actually trusting myself that I can show up and do that work, here's the enemy. Like, So, he wants me to be the person I was in the past. So, I come against those dreams, right? Like, I'm repenting just in case I did anything in the dream. I'm renouncing the dream, denouncing it, and breaking agreement with all those spirits, okay? And I thought about the verse, when the thief gets caught, he has to return sevenfold what he has stolen. And I was sharing this with a friend, and he actually mentioned how, sent me a screenshot of other different verses that it talks about, when a thief is caught, he has to give back more, right? So I'm like, okay, even if it's not 7 times, it's still more. So you give back what you stole plus more. So let me go back to my prayer point. So I was like, Abba, mind you, I used that verse, and I'll share the verse. I'll share that with you. And I was like, wait a minute. Abba, your word says that, he has to give me 7 times my voice back. So I'm like, every time he steals my voice, that means, and I catch him and I go to my father about it, you got to give me my voice back plus 7 more. So that means I'm going to be louder. My voice is going to be stronger. My voice is going to be clearer. And I'm like, the more the enemy keeps stealing, the more increase is going to come. And I'm like, wait a minute. Does this work in the area of our finances, in the area of our relationships, our friendships, everything? And I'm like, yo, is there a connection to this? Anybody? Thoughts? Anybody thought about this before? It's just mind-boggling. In a good way. But I was like, huh. And then I started thinking about Job, right? Because Job already had a lot. He lost everything, okay? Because the enemy stole it. Obviously, we know the enemy had, He had permission. But the enemy has permission to do all the things that he's allowed to do. So don't forget that part. But the thing was, Job was given so much more. And then I'm like, is this why when restoration happens, there's just such an increase, such an abundance? You know what I mean? Because it's like, keep stealing from me and you're going to have to give me more. But then also in the mindset, it kind of just shifts everything into a more positive way of thinking. Obviously I still got to do the work. I still have to pay attention to my dreams. I still got to make sure that I'm walking in obedience. I still got to make sure that I'm repenting and actually turning away from the things that, I shouldn't have, been doing, whatever. And breaking agreements with the enemy constantly. But it's like, it's going to actually work in my favor. I mean, Yah uses all things for our good, right? He uses all things because it's going to give him glory, right? So I just wanted to share that. Let me know what you think.